Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online, please check it. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please check it. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Right. Right, sir. Now let's come for the content. Right. Guys, and the recording links. I think and Tumur Chandra Shekhar. Then what I am not answering, sir. I think every question I'm trying to answer for everybody, right? Those people are giving some questions there. Immediately I'm giving answers for everybody. Uh, Recording videos of link will be provided by admin people, guys, not by me. Just classroom notes, I will take the responsibility. I think I given for every question there. Then what you are asking there, related to technologies. Okay. All right, sir. Now, understand it. Then what we completed in the last class at 7:30 to 9. What topics here we are discussing there? Right, sir. Already 2 points here. Only two topics here at 7:30. What two topics here we have to discuss there? Already given some schedule related information there. First, confirm that schedule related information. Understand it. If we observe the total syllabus of this core Java, yeah, this is the syllabus of this core Java. Again, I'm telling to you. At 6 o'clock, what topic we started there today? Language. Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Right. Welcome. Right, sir. Then overall the syllabus is what there. First one is introduction part. Second one is what there. Steps to prepare first Java application. Third one is what there. Language fundamentals. These are the topics are available. So let's see one time here. So overall the syllabus are given. Introduction, steps to prepare first Java application, language fundamentals, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Nearly 35 topics up to Java 19 version features. Here we are understanding, right? Out of all these, at 6 o'clock I started what topic there? Third topic. Actual Java will start from what there? Oops. One step before onwards, I'm starting at 6 o'clock class. 6 to 7:30 language fundamentals. But before that, how many topics are available? Two topics are remaining. So these two topics I have to discuss at 7:30 to 9. At 7:30 to 9, only these two topics here I have to discuss, right? Out of these two topics, first one what I started there, yesterday I started at steps to prepare first Java application. After completion of steps to design first Java application, then I'll start what their introduction here. Introduction is theoretical concept only. Those who are completely from non-computer science background, for them I'm giving that first topic, but still it is pending. I'll discuss in the future. But immediately I'm giving information to you how to write first Java program. Immediately, without getting any confusion. Immediately, if you want to write first Java program, the steps to prepare first Java application, this topic here, I have to discuss there, that I already started yesterday, right? And see, these are 7:30 classes. Next few classes we are going to upload in even in YouTube also. In YouTube also these videos are available, or else might be our admin people will share that videos to you. We can watch that videos there if you are missing any class there, right? Yesterday. Okay, now. Yesterday, what content we started actually? Yesterday, what exactly the content we started there? 1 minute. Yeah. Yesterday we started with what there? Steps to prepare first Java application. In the steps to prepare first Java application, what we are given there? Download and install Java software, download and install Java editor, open Java editor and write Java program, save Java file, compile Java file, execute Java application. These are overall steps what we required. Yesterday, what step I completed there? Download and install what? Java software. Download and install Java software. This part we completed there yesterday. But today we have to start with what there? Download and install what there? Java editor. Download and install what? Java editor. That we have to understand. Right. Now let's see this one. In yesterday's class, if you observe this, download and installation of the Java software is nothing. Directly search in the Google Java 6 download, Java 7 download, Java 8 download. Three versions we can download. Setup files will be downloaded. If we double click on that setup files, no, automatically they are going to be installed. In the installation process, just we clicked on what buttons there, next to next to finally finish button. That's enough. Automatically that softwares are going to be installed. After that, after completion of this, after the installation of the Java software, we have to set a path environment variable to bin location. Actually, Java commands are available. Java C, Java, Java P. If we want to use them on command prompt, we have to set path environment variable to the location where these commands are available. That location is what there? C, Java, JDK, some version, maybe 1.6 or 1.7 or 1.8, whatever it may be, slash bin. If we set path environment variable to this bin location, automatically we are able to use the Java C, Java, Java P commands on a command prompt. Understand it clearly. Right, sir. In how many ways we can set path environment variable? In two ways we are able to set path environment variable. What are the two ways to set path environment variable? Temporary setup and a permanent setup. In a temporary setup, what we have to do there? We will use this command and command prompt. Of course, I'm setting the Java 1.8 version to the path. Set a path is equal to C:/Java slash JDK 1.8.0 underscore 202 slash bin. After that, we have to set a path environment variable. Okay. Right. What is the problem with this temporary setup now? If we set the path environment variable in temporary setup, then the path environment variable setup is valid up to the present command prompt. It is not available to the other command prompts. But if we want to provide this path environment variable setup throughout all the command prompts, no, there we have to set path environment variable to what there? Permanent setup. What is that permanent setup we have given there? No, right click on this PC, properties, system, advanced system settings. Already shown that process there yesterday. Just you can watch that video better. You'll understand clearly. Then after that, advanced system settings now, like one tab, one panel we are able to get where we have to select what there advanced. There we have to click on what there environment variables. Click on environment variables. There we are able to get user variables part and system variables part. In a user variables part, create a path environment variable. There provide bin location there. Already I shown that in yesterday's class. No, try to check what it. Then I given some interview questions. What is the first question I've asked there? Is it possible to install more than one Java version in a single computer? Answer is what there? Yes, yes, yes. We are able to install more than one Java version in a single computer. But which version we set in a path environment variable, that version will come to use in command prompt. Got it or not? Multiple versions we can set there, but which one will be available for us now? Which version we set to the path environment variable, that we are able to use directly. That is one point here. Next one is If we set more than one Java version to the path environment variable, then which version will come to use in command prompt here? All right, sir. Understand my point? Previously, more than one Java version I installed. Which version will come to us in the sense? Which one we set to path environment variable that will be available for us. But now what I'm asking there, no, three versions I installed. But if I set all three versions to the path environment variable, which one will be available for us? No, in the order, which version is available as the first one, that we are able to use clearly. There I give you some examples here. Now try to understand this clearly. All right, sir. Now here I give in clearly like what there D column, right? D column slash users might be something else. Set a path like this here we provided. First one is a set path is equal to 1.6 version, 1.7 version, and 1.8 version I set there. But in the first one, what we have used there, 1.6 version we have used. Now Java C space hyphen version 1.6 here we are getting. Next one is set a path is equal to, now this time 1.7 we have used, 1.8 here, then 1.6. Now here, if we use the Java C space hyphen version, 1.7 will come. Right, again the same thing. But first one is what there, 1.8. Next one is what there, 1.6. Next one is what there, 1.7. Then which one will come to us? No, 1.8 here we are able to get. Right, sir. No, okay, fine. That's the point. Next one is what there. If we set Java 6 version to the path environment variable temporarily, and Java 8 version will be to the path environment variable permanently, then which one will be available for us to use? The temporary setup is available or permanent setup is available? Where always the first priority is for what their local setup. Always the first priority is for what their local setup. What is that local setup? No, temporary setup. So definitely we are able to get what there Java 6 version here we are able to get. Java 6 version here we are able to get. Understand my point clearly? All right, sir. All right, so the same point I have given there. Java C space hyphen version says permanent setup 1.8 we are getting. But at locally we are setting path environment variable to 1.6. When we use Java C space hyphen version, what version here we are getting there? 1.6 here we are getting. All right, so next one is what there. This is important point here I given there. If we want to change Java version frequently in the command prompt, then it is very difficult to write set a path is equal to Java version slash bin every time. To simplify this process, we have to use what their batch files. How to use these batch files? No, take a text file, write set path command with the respective version, save with the .bat extension. Batch files must have the extension is what their .bat. Next one is execute batch file in the command prompt. Example I have given. Now this is Java 6.bat. Set a path is equal to 1.6 version. Java 7.bat set path is equal to 1.7 version. Java 8.bat set path is equal to 1.8 version here. And command prompt, if you type Java 6, Java 6 path will come. If you take like what the Java 7 path will come. If you take Java 8, Java 8 path will come here. In that way, we are able to get the path environment variable clearly. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? Okay, fine. Up to this part, here we understand that. Leave this one. But if you see, if you watch the video, then we are able to understand the content yesterday, what I have done there. Okay, leave this one. Now let's come for the second one. What is the second one here? Observe carefully. Download and install Java editor. Okay, now understand it clearly. Before download and install Java editor, first of all, what is an editor? What is an editor? Guys, observe carefully. For example, I want to write some data. I want to maintain some data, maybe some poem or whatever it may be. I want to maintain some data in general. What I have to do? What I required first of all? I need a notebook or not? I have to take a notebook. Inside this notebook, some number of pages are available or not? I have to take a page. One page I have to take. Where on that page only I have to write my data or not? Okay. How many pages of data? Multiple pages of data. All multiple pages. If you want to maintain, notebook is best or not? In that notebook, on every page, we are able to write the data. On the notebook, we are able to write every page there. On that every page, we are writing the data. That notebook we are keeping safely at our window or not? At our self or not? Exactly. If you want to write a program, we need a notebook or not? Inside this notebook, one paper is required or not? Exactly. That notebook is called as editor. That paper is what there? Java file. Paper is what there? File. That notebook is what there? Editor. Got it or not? That entire notebook we have to store in a self or not? That self is nothing but our system hard disk. System memory is available there. That files are going to be saved. Right. So finally here, what is the time? What is the definition I'm giving there in the technical? No. Observe carefully. Editor is a software. Editor is a software. It will provide very good environment to write Java programs and to save Java programs in our computer. In our computer, guys, observe carefully. What exactly the meaning of this editor? No, editor is a software. It will provide a very good environment to write Java programs and to save Java programs in our computer. What are the various examples for it? No, Notepad is acting as an editor. Yes, of course, Notepad is also be what there an editor. Next one is what there Edit Plus is acting as an editor. Notepad plus plus is also been acting as an editor. So many editors are available, like what there Atom is also be acting as an editor. Then after that, Sublime Text is also be an editor, and so on. So many editors are available. Is it? All of you are getting clarity up to the definition? No? Editor is a software. It will provide very good environment to write programs, to save programs in our computer. To write programs, to save programs in our computer, not more than that. For that purpose, what we require here, no, editors here we required. Clear or not? Right. Now let's move on to the points here. But how to download and install editor? First of all, already in my system, I have Edit Plus Editor is available. Let me uninstall it. Then after that, freshly I want to show how to, like what I'm telling there, how to download and how to install that editor. I want to show that. First, let us understand like what their editor. Sorry. Now, if you want to uninstall anything, I have to go for what their control panel. In a system search, if you go for this control panel, uninstall a program, then after that, now inside this Edit Plus, here it is available. Now let me uninstall it. Complete it. Uninstallation is completed. It's okay. In my system, Edit Plus is not available. Even though it is available, but it is not working. If I click a number of times here, it is not working here. I clicked on it. Now it is not coming there. Even on my desktop also, it is not. 1 minute here, 1 minute here. It is existed, right? I uninstalled it. It will not come. Even on my desktop also be Edit Plus not available. We can check this. So my system is totally without Edit Plus. My system is available. Now I want to download and install Edit Plus. So just Google it. Whenever we want to download something there, no need to remember any website name. Simply Google it. Google. Then where? What we required here? Edit Plus is an editor. Edit Plus download. Edit Plus download. Click on enter button. Editplus.com website name. What is that website name there? Editplus.com. Right click on it. Write new folder, new tab. Open it. Now observe carefully. What is the recent version of the Edit Plus here? No, 5.6. Previous versions are available here with this link, but here we are getting what there 5.6. Now I want to get download of what there 5.6 only. Click on this 5.6. If you click on it, automatically it's downloaded. 2.6 MB completed. My download is completed. Of course, in my system it may be a bit faster one. In our systems, we have to wait until the completion of the download. It's a very less file, small file, no problem here. Show in folder, and the download spot it is available here. Now let me cut it. Let me copy this. I want to keep all my softwares in a location E drive. Softwares inside this editors I given there where I need to keep that EPP 5.6 already available. Already available. Just right click here and paste. If you click on paste now, automatically that file will come. Anyway, same file is available, not required for it now. Leave this one. No need to click on this paste here. Already is available. Whenever Edit Plus software is available here, then what we have to do there next one? I have to execute it. If I execute that setup file now, automatically that Edit Plus software will be installed. Let's see this. It is very simple software. Double click on it. So now license agreement, accept. Okay, start copy. Finish, complete it. One or two steps only. That Edit Plus is completed. Okay. Right, sir. Newly I installed this Edit Plus. Now we are getting what there? Edit Plus in my system. Double click on it. Now it's asking about okay, agreement, no problem. Okay, no issues for it. Right, sir. Subscription is not required here. Just drag this one. Of course, the programs are available already in the cache. That's why directly they are getting no. But you are able to get an empty panel. Like this here, we are able to get empty panel. Like this here, we are getting there. Got it or not? So editor we installed. Editor, edit plus we installed clearly. Then after that, open that editor, open file, new Java. Then automatically Java file will come where test. Sir, got it or not? Okay. This is a way to open what there? Java program, Java editor. Am I right or not? Okay. Now tell me what are the various steps here we completed up to now? First of all, 1 minute. Yeah. If you see this, download and install Java software is completed. Then what next one here? Download and install Java editor. Just now we edit plus. We downloaded and installed. Next one is what there? Open Java editor and write a Java program. Open Java editor and write Java program. Right, sir. And one more note I'm telling there, observe carefully before this moving to the next point. No, editors are suggestible. Editors are suggestible up to learning process. When we are in learning process, editors are suggestible, but editors are not suggestible in a working environment. That means instead of saying that editors are not suggestible in a real-time application development. Simply what I'm telling there, how long we are learning Java, up to the time editors are sufficient, suggestible. But whenever we are in working environment, when we are preparing a project in the company where nobody is using editors, everybody will use what their ID is. Observe carefully, where in real-time application development, where in real-time application development, IDEs are suggestible. IDs are suggestible. What IDs are available, sir? What IDs are available? Example for this, what there? Eclipse. Next one is what there? NetBeans. IntelliJ IDEA. And so on. So many IDs are available, but these are mainly Eclipse and as well as what there? IntelliJ IDEA are getting more demand in outside. Of course, while moving on to the concepts in the future, we are going to discuss both of them. Half of the core Java will do with Eclipse. Remaining half of the core Java I will do with what there? IntelliJ IDEA. We are able to get the total part here. Don't worry, but NetBeans, IDEs. These are IDEs. But editors are what there? These are the editors. All these are editors. These are IDEs, integrated development environment. Okay. And the companies, these are suggestible. Everybody will do with that only. Nobody will use what they're this. But these are for the sake of what they're learning purpose. If we use this Edit Plus or Notepad Plus Plus or maybe Sublime Text or Atom, no, what is going to be happen internally? That everything we are able to understand. Why? Because we are going to do everything explicitly. But if we use IDEs, no, IDEs will provide everything for us automatically. So our work will not be there. But we will not understand what's going to be happen internally. That's why in the application development in the companies, these are suggestible. But in the learning process, these are suggestible. You will understand everything internally if we use them. But of course, in our classes, almost all the IDs editors we are going to use. Not only that, IDs also we here we are able to use in our classes, but except NetBeans. Why? Because at core Java, NetBeans are not suggestible. If you want to use NetBeans at core level, you need Maven tool. But Maven tool will be covered at frameworks level, not here. At the Spring Boot microservices level, Maven tool is required. There we can use that. But without Maven, we can use Eclipse and as well as what there, IntelliJ IDEA. Leave it. Don't worry for it. I'll give more clarity on it. Right, sir. Then example, I'll give clarity. Example for IDEs. Okay, now examples for editors. Will not get any confusion. Right. Right, sir. That's okay, fine now. This is what exactly the point here I'm telling there. Next one is like what I'm telling to you after this. Open Java editor and write Java program. Next step. Save Java file, compile Java file, and execute Java program. We'll understand later on. The next one is what there? Open Java editor. Already I shown that how to open that edit plus editor. After installation of the edit plus no file new Java editor here we are able to get. There we can prepare the program. Just we can write the test Java class test and we can write the program here. So observe carefully. I'll give clarity on it. Right, sir. Now this is the program here what I provided. But before that, now try to understand it. To write basic Java program, fundamental Java program, we need the following elements. To write basic Java program, very fundamental program, what we need? Minimum. My requirement is just I want to display welcome message and command prompt. Very nominal program. Welcome message and command prompt. So what I require? If you observe this, I'll give some points now. Try to understand it. First one is what I require. That first one here. Declare a class. Declare a class. You see this one. Class test. Open curly brace, close curly brace. Class is required. Inside this, declare main method. Declare main method. Right. What is the syntax of this main method? You know, public static void main string array args. This is fixed. You must remember it. This main method will have application logic and it will be executed by JVM automatically. JVM is what there? Java Virtual Machine is the executor of the Java programs. It is the executor of the Java programs. Understand it clearly. So here the point is what there. This is like what there class we required. This class contains what there main method. The class which has main method, that class is called as main class. The class which has main method, that class is what there main class. Inside the main class, we need one system.out.println, one statement. The statement is to display data on command prompt. System.out.println in a section can be used to display data on command prompt. In the case of C programming language, printf function is available to display data on command prompt. Scanf is for the sake of getting the data. In Java, for getting the data, you'll see in the future. But now to display data on command prompt, we are using what there? System.out.println statement. Whatever the string data we have written, that will be displayed on command prompt. Now I want to type it first Java application. First Java application here I want to provide. Observe carefully. Now this is our minimum program. Tell me guys, now what I required here? Declare main method. Third one is what there? Write system.out.println welcome message. Welcome to Java programming. Something else. Write system.out.println statement. Okay. For what purpose here we are using the system.out.println here now to display something on command prompt. Main method for what purpose here? To hold application logic, main method is required. It must be executed by JVM automatically. Main method will be executed by JVM. Finally, JVM has to execute Java programs there. This main method will be executed by JVM automatically. Next one is what there? Declare a class. This is the main class. If you want to write system.out.println, we need main method. If you want to write main method, what we require here? A class is required. That's why first we have taken class. Inside the class, main method. Inside this main method, system.out.println here we have to write. That's okay, fine. Now this is what there, the very fundamental program or not? I want to give what is what kind of information here. Try to observe carefully. Right, so this is my program here. Now I want to give some names there. Now try to understand it. Class, what is this class actually? It's a keyword. Test is what their user defined class. Okay, public and static are what their access modifiers. Next one, void is what their return type. For every method, return type is mandatory, return type is required. So return type. Next one is main is what their method name. String is what their predefined class name. Args is what their user defined variable. System is what their predefined class name again. Out is what their predefined variable. Println is what their it's a predefined method. Is a predefined method. Now get first Java application is what their text data or string data. Each and every one here we provided. Class is what their keyword. 1 minute. Class is what their class is a keyword. Test is a user defined class name. Public and static both are what their access modifiers. Void is return type. Main is a method name. String is a predefined class name. Aux is what their user defined variable. System is a predefined class name. Out is a predefined variable. Println is a predefined method. Now this is what their Java application. Now this is like what their text data. That's enough. This is what exactly the first program, basic program, fundamental program. Don't worry, I'll give this in our document also. Right, sir. Okay. Now this example code here I given there. Everything, what exactly each and every one get, that is specified clearly. Right, sir. Right, sir. In Edit Plus, maybe the trial, predefined trial is expired. Even though that predefined trial is expired here, I'm using the same thing. 30 days pre-trial we are able to get. Even it is more than 30 days, no, this message will come there. Then what I'm telling there, just drag down and use it. Will not get any problem. Officially they are asking that, but how I'm going to take licenses for everyone? If you're trying to take license for every software there, our properties may not be sufficient. Don't take that much of risk. Java is a freeware, right? Don't make it is a licensed one. Sun Microsystem is giving with the free of cost for us. But what is the use of paying a payment for this Edit Plus and all these things? So not required. Right, sir. Right. Now this we can use. Right, sir. Now this is okay, fine. Next one is for that. Apart from this, yes, sir. Now this is like what their first program here now. Finally, we prepared our program or not? We prepared our program or not? And then after writing the program, what we have to do? Come on. After writing the program, here what we have to do? Any idea? Write Java program. Right. Next one. What next one here? Now tell me here. After that, what is the next step here? No. Save Java file. Yeah. This is important. Try to understand now. Save Java file. Everybody. Right, sir. If you want to save Java files, if you want to save Java files, here we have to follow two rules and regulations. To save Java files, here two rules and regulations here we have to follow. What are the two rules and regulations here we have to follow there? Observe carefully. Only 2 points. If the present Java file contains any public class, class is a public. If it is a public, or class maybe abstract class maybe or interface maybe anything is public, then the Java file must be saved with a public class name only, or public abstract class name only, or public interface name only. This is condition. If you violate this rule, there we are able to get compilation error. Understand it now? What is the rule here? What is the rule here now? Tell me. If the present Java file has a public class or public abstract class or public interface, then the respective Java file must be saved with a public class name or public abstract class name or public interface name. Which one is declared as public? With that name only. We have to save that Java file. But this rule is for class, abstract class, and interface only, not for variables and methods. Sir, I declared a variable as a public. Can I save the Java file with variable name? No. Sir, I declare a method as a public. Can I save that Java file with method name? No. This rule is for what their classes, abstract classes, and interfaces. If either of these is a public, must save the Java file with what their public class name only. Mandatory condition. In the case, if no public class is available in my Java file, in the case, if no public class is available in my Java file, if no public class is existed in my Java file, then it is possible to save Java file with any name. Then it is possible to save the Java file with any name like abc.java or xyz.java. With any name, we can save the Java file. But there, Java has given a suggestion. Instead of saving the Java file with any irrelated name, with any other name, it is suggestible to save the Java file with a main method class name. In which class we have written main method? In the case of this tester, with that name, try to save the Java file. Sir, got it or not? Anyway, then give that point here. What is the point I am telling there? First one is what there? If the present Java file contains any public class or public abstract class or public interface, then save that Java file with a public class name or public abstract class name or public interface name. It's mandatory. If the present Java file doesn't have any public element name, then we can save the Java file with any name. Instead of saving the Java file with any other name, suggestible to save the Java file with a main class name, main method class name. Yes, sir, got it or not? Now let me write that point here. I'm able to give much clarity there. Right, sir. Now the point is what there. Right, sir. Now come for this point. If the present Java file contains any public class or public abstract class, try to understand it, or public interface, then it is mandatory to save Java file with a public element name, with a public class or abstract class or interface name. That means which name, which one is public? With that name only we must save. If we violate this rule, then compiler will raise an error. Compiler will raise what there? An error. This is what we are getting the point here. Right, no problem. Next one is what there. Then after that, another rule is what there. If no class or abstract class or interface is a public, if no element is public, then it is possible to save Java file with any name, like abc.java or xyz.java. With any name we can save the Java file. But okay, here Java has given a suggestion. Java has given a suggestion like to save Java file with the main method class name. With what there? Main method class name. Sir, got it or not? If no class or abstract class or interface is public, then it is possible to save a Java file with any name like abc.java or xyz.java. But here Java has given a session like to save Java file with the main method class name. Right, so leave this one. Now I want to show these points clearly. All the points in our content here, I want to show all the points. Now try to understand it now. Right, sir. All of you ready now? All of you ready to see that content here? Program now? Right. Now observe carefully. Same program. This is my program here. Observe carefully. Have I provided any public element here? Public class or public abstract class or public interface? Have I provided anything public? How many classes I have written now? Only one class. Have I declared that class is public? No, I have not declared that class is public. So I can save that Java file with any name or not? I can save that Java file with any name or not? Now let me check it. Control S. If we click on Control S now, D drive Java 730. Where is that location here? Java 730. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Right, sir. Right. Now here. I want to save with abc.java. My file name is what there? abc.java. With any name, I can save the Java file with abc.java. Right. Let me compile and execute this. I'll open the fresh command prompt. Go to the location where we saved our Java file. Where I saved this Java file, d:/ Java 730. First, go to the D drive. Now it is in C drive actually. D:/CD. Then what's that one here? Java 730. Then here. Now Java C. What we have to provide their file name. Along with the Java C, we must provide file name. Along with the Java C, what we must provide their file name. So what's that file name here? No, abc.java. Java C space abc.java. Click on enter button. Compiled successfully. Along with the Java in the sense execution. Java C in the sense what their compilation. Along with the Java must provide main method class name. What is that main method class name we have taken in our Java program there? What is the main method class name? Tester. We must provide Java space tester. Click on enter button. Now we are getting output or not? First Java program. So that rule is satisfied. What rule is satisfied there? If no element is public, no, we can save that Java file with what name there? With any name. Like abc.java or xyz.java with any name. Got it or not? Okay, that abc.java I given. But here what Java has given suggestion, no? Now the file name is what there? abc.java. But what Java has given suggestion here? Instead of saving that Java file with any other name, it is suggestible to save Java file with what there? Main method class name. Now file, if you want to resave the file, save as option here we have to select. File, save as. Now inside this, we have to go for like what there? Test.java. Test.java. Now the file name is what there? What is the file name? No, tester.java. abc.java, I changed it. I changed it from abc.java to tester.java. Now the file name is what there? Tester.java. Let me compile and execute this. Here what I am telling there. Now here Java C space tester.java. Along with Java C must use file name. Along with the Java command must provide main method class name. Now here file name is tester.java. No compilation error. Java space tester. That's the main class name. Right click on enter button. Now we are able to get what there? First Java application. Yes sir, got it or not? Right sir. Next one after that. After completion of this. Another point here. That's okay, fine. This is rule number 2 I completed. This part is completed up to now. On the system I shown that. If no class or abstract class or interface is public, then it is possible to save a Java file with any name like abc.java or xyz.java. Here Java has given a suggestion like to save Java file with a main method class name that we completed. Next one, I want to go for this particular one, guys. This rule I want to implement or try to understand it now. All of you observe carefully. What's my present Java file name? Tester.java. Say for example, how many classes here I've written there? 2 classes I've written. What are the 2 class names now? A and tester. Out of these 2 classes, which class is public? Tell me, one class is public here. Observe this clearly. Which class is public now? A. Class A is public. Class test is not public. Class A is public. What is our rule actually? If any class is public, must save the Java file with the public class name or not? Must save the Java file with what their public class name. But what is my current Java file? What is the current Java file name? Tester.java. Current Java file name is test.java, but class is a public. Now we are at against the rule or not? Against the rule in the sense, if I compile this program, I need to get compilation error or not? Definitely here we have to get compilation error. Now let's observe this clearly. Java C space test.java. Current file name is test.java only. Now it is giving an error. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Java C space test.java. See this now. Here we are getting an error. What is that error we are getting there? Understand it now? Class A is a public. should be declared in a file named a.java. Indirectly, what it is saying there, class A is a public, no, your file name is not a.java, your file name is something test.java. Please try to save your file with what name there? A.java. Got it or not? When class A is a public, must save the Java file with what there? A.java. Right, sir. All of you understand this clearly? Now, file save as. If you want to resave the file, save as. First time we are saving that file, no, save. Right, sir. Now here, what we have to provide there? A.java here we have to provide or not? Click on enter button. Now tell me, what is my file name? No, A.java. My file name is what there? A.java. Let me compile and execute this now. Now Java C A.java. Any compilation error? No compilation error. Java space test. Along with Java command, must use main method class name only. But along with Java C, we must provide what there? File name here now. Right, sir. Click on enter button. Here we are getting output like what there? First Java application here we are getting. Is that getting clarity or not? That's okay. Good. Nice. I have a question, guys. Up to know the points what I have given there, the points I have shown there. Now I have a question. Everybody has to give response for my question now. Is it possible to provide more than one public class in a single Java file? You must give answer for my question now. What's my question here? Is it possible to provide more than one public class in a single Java file? What's the answer here now? Okay, fine. Now let's check this one. What's my present Java file name? A.java. Now tell me guys, how many classes I have written now? Three classes I have written in my present Java file. Three classes. What are the names of these three classes now? Right, sir. Now A, B, and test. Observe carefully. Out of these three classes, how many classes are public? Two classes are public. Understand it now. So what is the rule here? If any class name is public, must save that Java file with what their public class name only. Okay, but how many classes are public here? Two classes now. Means that our file must be saved with two names or not? A.java and B.java. With two names I have to save or not? Is it possible to save any file with more than one name? Not possible. Okay. So what is the answer for this question? No. What is the answer here? Yes or no? Yes or no? Anyway, present file name is A.java. That's okay. But as per the rule I'm telling there, if any class is public, I must save that Java file with the public class name only. If more than one class is public, we must save that Java file with more than one name, A.java and B.java. But no operating system allows us to save any file with more than one name. Windows operating system or any other operating system are not allowing to save any Java file with more than one name. It is not possible. Observe carefully here. Now here, let me compile this. Now file name is what there? A.java. See this, what's going to be happen now. Anyway, required answer I've given, but I'm checking that on system. Try to understand it. Java C space A.java. Click on enter button. What is asking there? Class B is public. Try to save your file with what there? B.java. Okay. Think a compilation error is nothing but suggestion for us. Now let me check it. It's asking now. Try to save with B.java. Okay, nice. File save as. What I have to provide there? B.java. Now tell me. Save B.java. Observe carefully. Then what we have to do there now? What is my current Java file name, guys? Now tell me. Java C space. What I have to write there? B.java. Let me click on enter button now. Observe this. What is going to be happening here? Now what is asking there? No. Now class is class is public. Try to save with what there? A.java. When I save with A.java, it is asking there class B is public. Save with B.java. When I save with B.java, what is asking there? Class A is public. Try to save with what there? A.java. What compile is thinking now? Okay, okay, okay. I know. Some of you are having this question also in your mind. Let me check it. Maybe I want to save. Some of you are thinking this one. I want to save with AB.java. AB.java. What will happen there? Java C space ab.java. Two compilation errors, not even single one. Two errors it is giving there. Huh? Right, sir. What compile is giving information now? Observe this. No. Class A is public, must be saved with a.java. Class B is public, must be saved with b.java. But anyway, it is not possible. Final answer is what there? Not possible to save with, not possible to provide more than one public class. What is the final conclusion here? In all the cases I checked, no. All cases we checked here. Finally, what answer here we are getting there? What we are getting there? Is it possible to? Is it possible to provide more than one public class in a single Java file? No, not at all possible. Your answer is very clear. It is not possible to provide more than one class as a public in a single Java file. Why? Because if we provide more than one class as public in a single Java file, we must save that Java file with the two names. With the two names, but no file is allowing to save with the two names here. No. Only at most only one name here we are able to provide for a particular file. So answer for this question is what there? No. It is not possible to provide more than one public class, more than one public class in a single Java file. Why? Because what is the reason for it? No. Why? Because if you provide more than one public class in a single Java file, then we must save that Java file with more than one name. It is not possible in all the operating systems. Right, sir. So it is not possible to provide more than one public class in a single Java file, because if we provide more than one public class in a single Java file, then we must save that Java file with more than one name. It is not possible in any of the operating systems. Observe carefully. Now this is what exactly the content here, how to save Java file part here we understood. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? How to save Java file, that part here we understood there clearly. Guys, now then after that, now tell me what next one here after completion of this. Let's see this one. What points here we are having there? Right. Compile Java file. Uh, can I discuss this topic on tomorrow, guys? Why? Because if I start this one, minimum 1 hour I require. How to perform compilation? It may not be completed in even introduction is also not completed within the time now. So don't worry. Then attended some content here. Now try to practice this, and tomorrow I'll give the compilation part. Total implementation of compilation. If I start flow, minimum 1 hour I require. Not possible. Even not possible to give introduction also there. How compilation is going on, what is the meaning of Java C command, how to use that, what operating system is doing there when I use Java C command, the total internal content here we have to understand. Don't worry, then try to practice up to today what we understand there. Then tomorrow I'll start compile Java file. After that I will go for what there, execute Java application. All the concepts we are going to understand, right? Right, sir. That's all for today. Then I'll see you on tomorrow. Tomorrow at what time we have to come? 6 o'clock. 6 to 7:30, language fundamentals topic. 7:30 to 9, first Java application. After that, uh, maybe next I will go for what their introduction part here. By that, we are able to complete that 7:30 classes effectively. Don't worry for it. Then after that, continuously we have to attend at what time there? 6 to 7:30 only. Thank you. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on tomorrow. Right, sir. No problem. Email you now. What's the meaning of this public in the sense? I will talk about it, but actually not yet started there, the topic. No, public in the sense the scope will be available throughout our application. Scope is available throughout the application. Throughout the application, scope is available. That's the meaning of like what there public. That means the project contains many more elements. No, more number of packages. No, then throughout the project, if you want to make available any class, then we have to declare that as what there public. Right. Yes. That's why I'm answering. No, see, for example, in a Java application, multiple packages are available. If I declare a class as a public, no, that class will be accessed throughout the project. Say, for example, a park is public park. Everybody can access it or not. In the same way, class is public in the sense anybody else can access it throughout the project. For example, a class is a private. For example, no, private class are not possible in Java. Class is a default. It's available up to the current package only, up to some part only, not accessible throughout the project. But if we want to give scope of this class to throughout the project, no, there we have to declare it as public. Yeah, exactly. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, then the topic is not yet completed, but I have to use it to show these points. No, in object orientation, that point will come. If I declare a class is public, then how much it is available? What is the scope of the public? Up to what is the boundary of the? No, exactly. In the future, it will come. Thank you. Yeah. Mm, First of all, tell me then I haven't tried anything in my notes. Mm. These notes I'm sharing with you. Yeah. Even video also I'm sharing with it. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. Then okay. Okay. I said okay. No problem. Yeah. Then see what I'm telling to you. Then after attending 2 to 3 classes next, again come to me. Then give the status. Yeah. That will be fine. Mm. He'll cover. He'll cover. He'll cover. He'll cover. Just base. These are the basic elements. No. Programming in the sense in Java programming in the sense classes, abstract classes, elements on it. Just it is a, like what there, what I'm telling them, a group representation. A student is a group, customer is a group. Okay, that representation is nothing but what? Not yet covered. Yeah, maybe then it may take then few classes there. There we can understand. Okay, see, one thing I'm telling there. Just try to see the 2 to 3 classes next 2 to 3 classes. If you're comfortable, after that you can take the decision to continue. Otherwise, just skip it. Go for alternative. Okay, better. 2 days of time I'm giving option to you. Still try to check it. If you're comfortable with that, with my tempo, if you're feeling good, right? If you're able to follow that, hmm, that's what I'm telling, sir. Just try to attend next 2 classes. Then okay, then after that take the decision. Now. Still, if it's a problem there, then stop these classes there. Go for alternative. Okay. Yeah, that's the point now. No, no, no. Then see, the one time I'm telling you, it's not first time for me to take the classes now. Last 15 years of time, I'm taking the lakhs of students are completed their training now. One thing now. Then not only from Madhya Pradesh now, even from foreigners also understanding my class there. So throughout the world, people are coming there. Yeah, that's what I'm telling to you. It's okay. It's okay. Then what I'm telling to you. So whatever it may be, that's your problem, right? That's your problem in the sense from you only the person I'm getting this problem. The point what I'm telling you, yeah, that's what I'm telling there. That's why I'm giving today's option to you. And try to check the alternative. Then come to me after 2 days of time. Just come to me. Still, if you are facing the same problem, then just stop the classes. See, one thing I'm telling there. See, I have to concentrate for everybody, not like one person there. Understand it now. So in the case, if everybody is comfortable, if one person is not comfortable, then what I have to do? Understand it? What I'm telling you. So then here, these many people are coming there at 6 o'clock. Might be how many members are attending there? Yeah. Then see, nobody is coming to me. Yeah, only you are the person is the person you are coming to, right? That's what I'm telling you. You are facing the problem. That's why then check 2 days of time. Yeah, then all the members are also within 20 to 25. See, what I'm telling there, only 15 to 20% of people from AP and Telangana. All remaining members are from outside of AP and Telangana only, right? Out of my 15 years of career, you are only the person came to me. That's what I'm telling then. That's why I'm telling that I'm giving 2 days option to you. Then if you're okay, then continue with that. Otherwise, just stop there and go for alternate. Some other trains are available. Right. Thank you. Right. Right, guys. Anything else apart from that? Come. What's it? Online classes you are expecting, no? No, no, not like that. Recorded videos will be provided anyway. Hmm. No, fine, fine. Hmm. 1 minute, 1 minute. Let me close it. Yeah, guys, then that's okay, coach. Anything else apart from that? Right, sir. We'll meet on tomorrow, guys. Then tomorrow we'll see that remaining part. That's okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot. A recording link will be provided by admin people, guys, not by me. Check with that. Thank you.